Hello, hello, my friends. Happy day 2 of our catalog walkthrough. We have videos every day through May 1st through May 15th. My name is Jen Pittabach. I'm with By the Shore Stamping, and I'm so excited to be here for day 2. Today we are going to look at the Unbounded Bounded Beauty Suite. It's a double bundle suite. Say that 3 times fast. So if we flip here, this is what it looks like. So you've got the Flowers of Beauty bundle, which is basically all images, and then you've got the Unbounded Love bundle, which is all sentiments, and then the fun little label dies. There's also gems, glitter paper, and some pretty designer series paper. So I'm going to make a card for you, but let's first go through the product in real life, as they say. So here is the Unbounded Love stamp set. It's got a ton of greetings. I love the fonts. So we've got some good staples like celebrate, hello, friend, with sympathy, happy birthday, just for you. Those are all really great. And then you've got some different ones that you can kind of pair together. So like love never gives up, faith is being sure of what we cannot see, hope is believing in a brighter tomorrow, you're a true blessing. So lots of like mix and match little sayings and sentiments. So that's really nice. It's photopolymer, which means you'll be able to mix and match easily. And then the coordinating dies for this one I love. So there's all sorts of labels. This is actually what really made me order this bundle, because I loved all of the labels and the little leaves and the die cuts and things like that. So this one's really fun. Then you also have the Flowers of Beauty stamp bundle. So this is all the stamped stuff. It's a 2-step, so you can do like the background and the detail, background and the detail. Same thing with this. And then you've got the coordinating dies that will not only cut out the images you stamp, but then you got these 2 bonus dies plus these strips of flowers. So these aren't like full strips. When you cut them, they like cut out all the individual flowers. So you got 8 individual flowers when you cut them out for this one, and then 8 for this one as well. So one a little bit smaller. So they're great for layering, and I'll show you those in some samples at the end, because I have a lot of samples with this one. So also with this is the 2024-2026 in color resin dots. These are a lot of fun and pretty. And then you have the pattern paper, which you can tell I already have used a ton, but it features all of those new in colors. So you've got all sorts of like patterns, and it's kind of a like some wash, some patterns, some florals. So a big mix of the different designs. And then here we have the glimmer paper. You get 1 sheet of each color. So you get 5 12 by 12 sheets, and I'll just show you. So this is the Shy Shamrock, nice green. It's got great glitter, but it doesn't rub off. So that's always a really good thing. So you don't have to worry about that at all. All right, so let's go ahead and make a project together, and then I'll show you some other samples that I've done. So I'm starting with a 5.5 by 8.5 inch piece of basic white cardstock. This is the thick basic white, and then I scored it at 4 1/4 to create my card base. And then I cut some pattern paper. This is that fun little like watercolor look. And so I'm gonna go ahead and attach that to the card using regular adhesive. And I'm just gonna put that flat down onto the card base like that. And then I cut another strip that's 2 1/4 inch by 4, kind of pulling out that beige color in the background. And we're gonna just go ahead and layer that on here. Okay. And then I die cut 2 of the die cuts from the Flowers of Beauty dies, 1 in soft seafoam, 1 in white, and I'm gonna just kind of layer those together on the back here. So let's go ahead and add some liquid glue. Probably shouldn't do that on the back of, or on the card itself. It's never a good idea. So remember, less is more with this glue. The more you use, the more likely it is to end up everywhere but where you want it. So we want to be a little careful and light-handed with this. Okay, like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and put that down here. Whoops, that looks good. Press it down for a minute so it will stay put. Then we're gonna do the same thing with the green. And I just wanna slightly askew those. This doesn't wanna stay, so we're gonna add a little bit of glue here. Here we go. There, and then I'm gonna do some here. It's always good to get them on like the tips, like the tops up here, just so that you don't get like a bendy sort of falling off look. We don't like that look, right? So just want to make sure you get this middle part will probably stay pretty well even if you don't have any glue on it, but if you get like all these edges, that will help in keeping it sort of where you want it to be. So I'm going to kind of offset it a little bit and then hold that down so it will dry in place. If you need to add a little bit of adhesive somewhere, that's fine. Okay. And then I pre-cut one of the labels from that, what is it called? The Unbounded Love dies. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my, actually, you know what? I might use brown ink. I'm gonna use black. I'm gonna do a sympathy card, so black seems a little harsh. So I'm gonna use Early Espresso, which is almost a black, but it's gonna pick up that tone better. So I'm just gonna put with sympathy here. Oops, see, glue on my finger and I didn't even use that much. And then I'm gonna end up popping this up, but we wanna keep it kind of simple, but I do wanna add a little bit of twine back here. So I have some white baker's twine and I want it to kind of go this way. So I'm gonna put it on the back and then I'll pop it up. So we're gonna kind of stick it into the tape and then I'll just kind of curl it back and forth like this. Okay. Just maybe twice on each side here, just to get some texture. And then we'll trim that off. And then I'm gonna add some dimensionals to the back here. And I'm just gonna do, kind of put them everywhere. I got the little ones handy right now, so I'm just gonna do those. I think all of my large ones are packed away at the moment. All right, so we're gonna do that. And then I'm just going to kind of floof them a little bit because sometimes they can look a little wonky from the front. So I want them to look good. And it's better to do that while you're taping it down. There we go, that's better. There. Like so. And then because I want this to be a little softer because it's a sympathy card, I'm gonna actually use my iridescent pearls. Just kind of give it a little bit of interest, but not, I don't want like a whole lot of bling or anything. I just wanted some kind of gentle touches here. So we'll use these like that. And there you have it. Super simple card using kind of a combination of the two bundles, but mostly the Flowers of Beauty. So there you have it. Super cute. Very subtle. I mean, this paper's a little bolder than maybe what you typically consider with sympathy, but I think this works totally. All right, so let's show you a few more samples. So this one here, super simple, uses the glimmer paper. I used a different stamp set to get that bigger size font, and then I used the dies from the Flowers of Beauty, as well as our shimmer dots, the In Color shimmer dots, which actually are part of another, they're not part of a suite, but they still are the same color family, so it works perfectly. Here's another one where I used the stamped images here. I did the double, so we did stamped off in the background and then did the detail on top. Die cut some of the leaves. Those leaves are from the Unbounded Love dies, and then this is from the Flowers of Beauty. And again, Unbounded Love on this one too. So Super cute. We used the gems again in the middle. Here's another one where I stamped the background and the detail, and then also stamped on the background of the card. Used just a little strip of embossed paper, little strip of the glimmer. Both of those are with Summer Splash, one of the new colors. Here's a good Get Well card, nice and bright and cheery. Again, using the paper. I also paired it with the Fern embossing folder, which works perfectly with this collection, I think. And then again, I used one of the dies from the Unbounded Love. Here's one with Shy Shamrock. I used that detail little frame from the Unbounded Beauty, as well as the flowers that we talked about. And here I used the enamel, the enamel basics. It's like a Stickles almost, but it's our version in the white, and created my own centers of flowers and then added the bling there. And last but not least, a cute little fun fold. This one actually opens this way, and it's kind of a fun little, so it's just a flat back and then has that fun fold that features the paper. So that one's a really cute one too. And again, it uses the deckled circles, and then the label from that Unbounded Love, and then the die from the Flowers of Beauty. So kind of a combination of both of those bundles and the paper. So that one's kind of a sweet sample, right? It's the sample with all of the sweet. So there you go. That is our showcase for today. I hope you like that. I'm actually going to be using that product line again tomorrow. We'll have a little bit more focus on the Unbounded Love, I think, than the other one tomorrow, but we'll still share projects that have kind of both included. So stay tuned. We'll see you all really soon. If you have any questions, feel free to pop them in the comments below. And if you want to do any shopping, the new catalog is live. You can go ahead and do that at jenpetta.stampinup.net. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.